Hello everyone. So here in this session we are going to discuss part 2 of 50 most important questions. So we have already discussed the first 50 which you can watch methodology playlist. We have already been uploaded 50 most to session can get complete knowledge over research methodology. You can quickly revise it when our right. I hope everyone is ready. Let's start. The involves all of the following except. So basically, research involves validation as well as research involves formulation and research also involves testing. But research do not involve promotion, right? So option D is the correct answer because we have been asked except. The next question is applied research is directed toward problem solving, yes. Management, decision making, no. Applied research, if we talk, management decision making is also kind where because applied research is kind of thing action, right? Problem solving and latest problem, whatever society is facing, we can do it with the help of applied research. So problem solving, yes. Management decision making, yes. So option C, all of the above, right? Okay. Question number 3. How many people visit the mall on weekend is an example of what kind of research methodology? Applied research, descriptive research, casual research or conclusive? So how many people visit mall on weekend is an example of descriptive research because here we are interested in the public or some groups or we are interested in what kind of people is visited on weekend on mall, right? So basically it is a kind of descriptive research. It is not applied, not causal, not conclusive. It is a descriptive research. Question number 4. Which of the following statement about the research process is not true? We need to answer here which is not true. So statement about research process is not true. It is structured, yes. Research process must be structured. It reflects the orientation of researcher, yes. It is also true. All steps in the process are carried out. It is meaningless, right? It is not true. Option C is correct answer for this, meaningless. Okay, question number 5. Which is a problem required taking a decision on what information is needed and how it can be obtained in most feasible way? So basically, the management research problem is a problem. Management research problem is a problem that requires taking a decision on what information is needed and how it can be obtained in most feasible way. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 6. A typical problem definition process involves all of the following steps except. Typical problem definition process involves discussion with decision makers. Yes. Analysis of project cost. No, no. Problem definition process. It is a problem definition. Here we are discussing with decision makers, interviews with industry experts, as well as analysis of secondary data. But analysis of project cost is not a part of problem definition. So we can say that the correct answer for question number 6 is B. B is the correct answer here, right? Question number 7. A survey question about marital status to be answered as married or unmarried is an example of. So basically we can answer it like either it should be married or unmarried. Only two options are there. Such kind of questions where only two choices are there are called as dichotomous variable. Option A is the correct answer here, right? Question number 8. Question number 8 is, in a typical research problem is expected to influence the. So basically here question would be like, in a typical research problem, independent variable is expected to influence the dependent variable. That is option C is correct answer. Independent variable, let's say one we have to put here. In typical research problem, the independent variable is expected to influence the dependent variable, right? So option C is the correct answer. Question number 9. Question number 9 is our which of the following is our blueprint that has been created to answer research questions in a systematic and controlled manner? So research design is called as blueprint. Research design is called as blueprint that has been created to answer the research question in a systematic and controlled manner. Thus, option A is the correct answer for this. Question number 10. The primary objective of which kind of research is to provide insight and an understanding of the problem confronting to the researcher. I hope this question we have already been discussed in part 1 also, set 1 also. Whenever you find a keyword like insight, you can directly choose exploratory research. Wherever we are interested in insight information and understand, right, option A is the correct answer. Question number 11. Expert opinion survey is a technique used in expert opinion survey is a technique which is used pre-experimental design. No. Exploratory research design, yes. Whenever expert opinion survey, we are interested in the opinion of expert. Exploratory, yes. Quasi experimental design, no. And descriptive research, no. So correct answer would be option B. Question number 12. In comparison to primary data, secondary data can be collected rapidly and easily, yes. With less efforts, yes. At a relative low cost, yes. That is why all the above is the correct answer. Okay. So option D is correct here. Okay, question number 13. Data warehouse are in. So external data sources, internal data sources, syndicate data sources, or government data sources. So if you are going to choose that data warehouses are basically internal data sources. They are internal data sources. Data warehouses are internal data sources. So option B is the correct answer here. Question number 14. Stock exchange directory is non-governmental. Yes, it is non-governmental. Option A is correct. Unpublished. No, it is published. 100% published. We can see on the website. No? So option A and C both are correct. Is correct for the question number 14. Number 15 is Emerald is a what secondary source available to the researcher. What is Emerald? So Emerald is an online database. Emerald is a resource which is available to the researchers. That's option A is the correct answer for this. Question number 16. Question number 16 is as a practice in most management research studies, what research is preceded by appropriate. You can say that as a practice in most significant most management research study, we can say that quantitative research is preceded by appropriate qualitative research. Quantitative and qualitative research is preferred. So which is ahead is preferred. So we can say that in as a practice in most management research studies, quantitative research is preceded by appropriate qualitative research. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 17. The researcher utilizing the what kind of method of data collection witnessing the record information as the phenomena occurs? Researcher utilizing researcher utilizing observation methods, and these methods for collecting of the data, collection of the data and record information as a phenomena occur, right? So option A is correct answer here. Question number 18. The salary of Ram is twice as much as the salary of Shyam. This is an example of, obviously we are talking about twice. Ratio scale measurement. It is a ratio scale measurement. Question number 19. The sensitivity of a scale can be increased by. How can we increase the sensitivity of scale, it can be increased by increasing the number of items in the scale. If we are going to increase the number of items, the sensitivity of the scale will be increased. Thus option B is the correct answer for it. Now question number 20. Which of the following scale possesses an absolute zero? So ratio scale possesses absolute zero, right? So option D is the correct answer for this. Question number 21. The validity of scale means. What does the validity of scale means? Option A. There is no systematic error. Option B. It measures what it is supposed to measure. Option C. The correlation coefficient between the observations taken at two different time periods is high and significant. And option D. It has only three categories so that it becomes easy for the respondents to answer. So the validity of the scale means it measures what is supposed to measure, right? Validity. Option B is correct answer. Question number 22. A major disadvantage of questionnaire method is it requires lot of skill for administration. There is a pressure for immediate response. It does not provide for spontaneity of response, and it can be simultaneously conducted on a large sample. It cannot be simultaneously conducted. No pressure for immediate response, and lot of skill, but we need to find out disadvantage. We will go with option C. Option C seems most correct here. That is, a major disadvantage of questionnaire method is it does not provide for spontaneity of responses, right? Question number 23. Similar questions asked at different points in the questionnaire increases. What it increases? It increases reliability of the questionnaire, right? Okay. Question number 24. In which of the following interviewer bias is very high? Bias. Web-based questionnaire, no biasing. Mail questionnaire, no biasing. But telephonic interview, maybe biasing would be there, right? So there is more chances of biasing in telephonic interview. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 25. Which of the following is not a probability sampling plan? So systematic sampling is a part of probability. Cluster is also part of probability, and stratified is also part of probability sampling plan. So convenience sampling is not a part of probability sampling plan. So option B is correct answer here, right? Now you must know that what is probability sampling plan and what is a non-probability sampling plan, because it is very important concept for any research methodological questions. So basically, on a broad category, if we are going to see the types of you can say the probability, then probability sampling plan basically contain first, you can say that it is also called as random sampling, right? It is also called as random sampling and probability sampling plan, like some parts, right? One is systematic sampling is there, right? Then we are having stratified sampling is there. Third is cluster sampling is there. Apart from it, we may have area sampling. It is also part of probability sampling plan. And apart from it, we may have multi-stage sampling is also part of you can say that probability. When large data sets, large area, large population is there, at that time multi-stage sampling is used, which is also probability sampling plan. And apart from it, sampling with probability proportion to size, sampling with probability proportional probability proportional proportional to size, it is also part of probability sampling plan. And one more is there, that is called a sequential sampling. It is also part of probability sampling. But convenience sampling, quota samplings, they are not a part of probability sampling, right? So you must know about it if you are learning the research methodology kind of thing, right? Okay. Now, question number 26. Selecting every fifth female entering into the mall is an example of, it is kind of systematic sampling. Question number 27. Which of the following sampling method could be used to make estimate of sampling error? Probability sampling is only the kind of thing via which sampling method could be used to make estimate of sampling error. But in non-probabilistic sampling, it is not possible. Only in probability sampling, it is possible. Option C is correct answer. Question number 28. Question number 28. What is the question? Which of the following option is not available for the treatment of missing value? Which of the following option is not available for treatment of missing value? Substitute the average value of response, or return to the field to get the desired operation, or substitute a net neutral value, or the consent questionnaire should be eliminated from the analysis. So option B, return to the field to get the desired observation. It is not available for missing value. The option B is correct answer here, right? Okay, question number 29. The simple way to look at association for the data which requires only the ability to compute percentage is called as cross tabulation. Cross tabulation. Question number 30. Right. So in question number 30, what is the question? A p-value of 0.05 means what? Right. So p-value of 0.05, directly you can see the option. There is a probability of 5 in 100 that this result would occur if the null hypothesis were true. This is the meaning of p-value. So option C is correct answer. Question number 31. Question number 31 is, the probability of rejecting a null hypothesis where it is true is called level of significance. It is called as level of significance. A probability of rejecting a null hypothesis which is true, which is called as level of significance. Question number 32. When we accept a null hypothesis when it is false, it is called as type 2 error. It is called as type 2 error. Right. Okay, the alternative hypothesis, that is more than 80% of the student know driving, is an example of, so it's an example of one tell test, one tell test. The directly theoretical questions, if you have the knowledge of such kind of questions, you can attempt it, right? Else you can just need to be learn about this, right? So guys, do subscribe us. Before moving ahead, I am requesting you, please do subscribe, like the video, so that you can get more and more and more knowledge on it, and definitely we are going to provide so much content ahead also. But before it, definitely your response matters for us, and until and unless you are not be interactive, it is not going to be useful for you also, right? So it is very important to be very much interactive. Please subscribe, like, and do comment if you are having any query or any confusion or any doubt you are having. Please do comment, please do comment, ask your queries. We are here 24 into 7 to solve all your doubts and queries. Okay, so question number 34. The null hypothesis to test the equality of two population means using t-test would be mu1 equals to mu2. Direct formula. So such kind of questions you can attempt, right? And you can know, definitely it will increase your knowledge. Question number 35. Which of the following statistical procedure is most appropriate when comparing the difference in means of more than three groups? So the answer would be ANOVA. ANOVA is a statistical procedure most appropriate when we compare the difference in means of more than three groups. ANOVA, right? Question number 36. The question is, in analysis of variance, which form of variance must be estimated? Within group variance, between group variance, difference of within group to between group. Analysis of variance A and B. Both A and B are correct. Within group, between group variance. Okay. Now, question number 37. Question is, which of the following is not an assumption of analysis of variation? So samples are drawn from normal population. It is an assumption. Means of all samples are equal. It is not pre-assumed. It is not assumed. It is the correct here. Samples are independent. It is by assumption. The variation of population from where the samples are drawn are equal. It is also assumption, but option B is not a part of assumption. Question number 37, correct answer is option B. Means of all samples are equal. It is not an assumption in analysis of variance, right? So option B is correct answer here. Question number 38. So question number 38 is, in analysis of variance, which of the following test statistics is used to compare the variance between the samples and the variance within the samples? Between the samples and within the samples. F statistics. F statistics. Right. Question number 39. So question number 39 is, which of the following is not true about parametric test? Z test is a parametric test. True. Parametric tests are available for nominal and ordinal scale of data. It is not true. It is false. T distribution assumes that samples are drawn from a normal population, are known mean and unknown standard deviation. It is also true. All the above statements are false. No. Option B is not true, guys. Option B is not true. Parametric tests are available for nominal and ordinal scale data. It is false. But A and C are true. So option B is correct answer for question number 39. Question number 40. For which of the following parameters the parametric test cannot be used? Parametric test cannot be used for medians. Option C is correct answer here. Question number 41. Parametric test cannot be conducted if normality assumptions is not satisfied. Yes. Information on increase or decrease of given plus or minus instead of actual number. Yes. Data is nominal or ordinal in nature. Yes. So all of the above is true. All of the above are true. Okay. Question number 42. The alternative hypothesis for testing the significance of R square is written as. So alternative hypothesis for testing the significance of R square. R square does not equals to 0 or R square does not equals to 1 or greater than equals to 1. Basically option C is correct answer. If R square is greater than 0, you can say that alternative hypothesis for testing of significance is written as like this. Question number 43. So the question number 43 is, what is the null hypothesis being tested under Bartlett test of sphericity? Eigenvalue of each factor is greater than 1. Okay, option B is the number of factors are less than or equal to 3. Correlation matrix of variables is an identity matrix, or all of the above is true. Null hypothesis under Bartlett. Correlation matrix of variables is an identity matrix. Option C is true. Question number 44. Question number 44 is, the correlation coefficient of extracted factor within a variable is called as factor loading. The correlation coefficient of extracted factor with a variable is called as factor loading. Question number 45. All elements of a typical research report would definitely be found in technical report. Question number 46. A list of tables, list of graphs, and list of appendices and list of exhibits are usually found in which section of research reports? Table of content? No. Background? No. It is found in preliminary part, preliminary section of the report, right? So it found in preliminary section. Okay, question number 47. In a tabular representation, it is a tabular representation, the data sources are usually we write here or here, that is footnote. On footnote we write source, right? A is the correct answer. Question number 48. In a research report, detailed calculation should be placed at executive summary or main body, table of content? Obviously not in table of content, not in main body, not in executive summary. At appendix we do the detailed calculation in research report. So option C is the correct answer. Question number 49. The question is, in which type of measurement median cannot be computed? nominal. In nominal measurement, we cannot compute median. And last question, question 50. Before drawing a sample, one must define the population. One must define the population before drawing the sample. Right. So, guys, I hope total we have discussed 100 MCQs on research methodologies. I hope these things are going to be important. You can note them in your notebook, and this will helpful for your research methodology preparation. I hope each and every question is clear. Further, if you are having any doubt or any confusion, you may ask in comment section. Please subscribe, like, stay tuned with us for more such videos. Thank you so much, guys. Have a very nice day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.